Hello and welcome to In Defense of the Traditional Martial Arts. This is going to be another how to save Kung Fu or how do we save Kung Fu videos. I should really put them into a playlist. Let's face it, this is going to have to be an ongoing series. But I think I finally cracked it. After doing this for 2-3 years, I forget which, COVID made me lose all sense of what time actually is. But I finally learned how to deal with these martial arts delusionists, these Chinese martial artists that have taken the martial arts that I love, that I started off doing, that I still love practicing to this day, and made them a complete joke. I get into the same arguments in the comment sections in my videos, on several different groups on Facebook, and you can't win with these people. You provide evidence. It's never good enough. MMA isn't a street fight. That's too external. That's not how Tai Chi should look. That's not how Wing Chun should look. That's not how praying man, on and on and on. And whatever argument you bring, whatever videos you show, the goalposts just get moved and moved and moved. So it is never good enough. So, noticing several posts that were going that way, I posted in a group on Facebook. Question for your Tai Chi is to external crowd. Do you have any footage of a Tai Chi Chuan practitioner fighting in a way that you would deem internal? And I got a few responses from people showing demonstrations, from a few people showing pushing hands, and my response to them was, that's not a fight, that's a demonstration, that's pushing hands, it's not a fight. I got a few responses from people showing me stuff that looked like fighting, and I don't have a problem with that. That's how Tai Chi should look, like a fight. But what I noticed was the usual people I get into these arguments with, the ones that will post, Misner pushing around a former UFC fighter, or like touching his brother and making him jump like 5 foot in the air, they were deathly silent. It was like nothing from them at all whatsoever. And it's what I've realised. When you ask them for the proof, they can't provide it. It doesn't exist. And that's all I do now. Whenever I ask for proof, I get nothing in return. Gone are the days where I get dragged, I get deviated, I get arguments that aren't even anything to do with my content. Now I just ask for proof. Okay, show me. Don't get it. And that's the thing. Like, if we look at real fighters, whether they're boxers, whether they're MMA fighters, when they show demonstrations of what they do in the ring, it looks very much like any other martial arts demonstration. The only difference is you can then show examples of them actually using what they're demonstrating in a real live situation. Now, if we take someone like DKU and we look at him demonstrating, and it looks amazing, when we actually see him in a situation where he could use those techniques for real, suddenly it's lacking, isn't it? And at least DKU actually got into the ring, you could say, but lackluster to say the least. All of these magnificent world-class skills out of the window when you have to do them for real. So that's it, really. That's all this video is. It's just to show, if you can demonstrate it, then you should be able to pull it off in a real live situation. It doesn't have to be an actual fight, it can just be in sparring, but it has to be doable, otherwise we're just cosplaying. Let me know what you think in the comments section. As always, just bear in mind, if you've got an argument against me, you're going to have to bring some proof with you. Catch you all soon.